And we're back in Cratered Battleground. I now have more spaghetti going on than an Italian wedding feast. Most importantly though, we have metaglass coming in and we have a few lines of silicon. It's time to do either biomass synthesis facility or Ruinous Shores. Ruinous Shores, I believe that has titanium, so I'm going to jump over there and I'm going to change my strategy now. In the last episode, link in the description, I was trying to build out massive factories whilst defending. You kind of need the mini factories, 1 or 2 production buildings whilst fending off the waves. See how we get on though. We are of course eradication difficulty, so we have very little time to get ready. 2 minutes 22, that's actually quite good compared to the last one, and we have some starting resources. Ideally what I do is put a wall down here, stop them going this way, but I don't know. We have the advanced AI on, so they could come anyway. And then they're going to come around here as well. Okay, I have a plan. Whether it's a good plan or not, I don't know, but let's get going. And the base expanded a bit more than I thought it would, but here we go. Let's start getting things built. We have our copper, of course, and we have more resources, I suppose, where we've been in another level and we've stored them up, so maybe we'll be able to build a lot faster. So there's our coal. This is going to be our lead going into the core. I do need to adapt it though, because there will be air units here. This is our power generation. I'm not sure we have enough water here. I may actually just add a few more. There's only so much we can do. Why is there a water leak? I don't know. Okay, we'll do that there. And let's squeeze that in there. We could possibly get a bit more out of there, but yeah, we'll see. I doubt we're going to be using all these generators, the amount of coal we're going to be producing from here, but we are going to produce some power, and that's all I need to start off with. And the reason I need power is because up here we have a silicon factory that we're going to be using for our defenses. And the defenses are going to be the hail. It's got a long range, but unfortunately it doesn't shoot air units, so we're going to need to get some air defenses up rather sharpish afterwards. But I think this silicon is priority. And there you go, there's the coal coming in. We have power here. How much power are we making? Oh, we're making 1.3, that's not too bad. And here's our defenses, so they should in theory walk round here. It's the only way the top spawns can get here. Ooh, I left a couple of boulders deleted there. And then they should be coming over here. And to make sure they come over here, we actually need to get a wall built, which is here. So hopefully, come on. No, 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 no. This needs to go up. This needs to go up. 32 seconds, 30 seconds. I'm not even sure this will encourage them to go the other way. Who knows what the new AI does. I do have all the nasty things enabled, so they should be able to come around this way if they really wanted to. Just to mess with me a bit. Come on, build, build, build. It's going to be air units, isn't it? After all these land defences, it will be air units they send at me. There you go, perfect timing. What have we got? We got these dudes, whatever they're called, daggers or something like that. And they're going to be going up and round as predicted. And then up the top, we should have the same as well. They should be working their way over. Yep, here they go. Good. It's going as planned. They will get over there. And we have the silicon going through. Perfect. Everything's running as it's supposed to be. A virtual full line of silicon coming out. No way of storing it though. Let's work on the air defences. 50 seconds till the next wave. I'm not sure when the first air unit comes out, but I'm relatively certain there will be one coming. Right, air defences, they're going to be going for a power most likely, so we want that covered. Sand. Right, you've got to go, and then we'll build another one of you there. Have that like that. And we can fit a couple more in. Now we've got to spaghetti this in. We can. Just there's no easy way of doing this unless we remove this. I think we have to do that. That's going to be the way of doing it. And then we'll have you go over here, up here, around here. Again though, we're going to get hit by this one with coal on the belt. That's got to go too. Hopefully that won't affect our silicon production too much. I don't think it will. We've already got some sand on the belt. That's a reason not to shoot the gun, so let's get rid of that. And good. Let's get this going. So 1, 1, 2. So around here, this is where we're going to be putting our air defences. And I have a rough schematic for the guns over here, for the scatters. I think the air attacks do come quite soon, and they're probably going to go for our power station down here, so I want to get those guns up and ready as quickly as possible. In fact, speaking of that, let's make sure we actually have the roads going through, all the conveyors going through, so we're actually getting that lead come around. Come on. Let's finish these conveyors. Right, we're not going to need all of this here for now. We will later on maybe, but not at the moment. Right, let's just take a couple out. There we go. I'm going to need to rejig my pipe work as well to be able to get the lead into all of them. Right, here it comes. What are they? What have we got coming for us? I will check that, but first I need to go down and around and cancel some of these. I'm going to build them all eventually if resources permit, but for now I just want a bit of a basic defense everywhere. And it's air units that are spawned. Let's see which way they go. Yep, as expected they were going for the power station. And then they're coming diagonally down there as well. Good, we got the air defense up just in the nick of time. Copper, copper, copper. That's going to be a long time problem because I need to build a lot of defences. Is there any way I can change that? We can get more mines here. I think that's going to be a good idea. There we go. Let's try and get those built. Actually building quite quickly, which means we're doing okay for copper again. Shit, next wave, what's coming? How's it gonna kill me? What have we got coming for us? It's the same again, 4 enemies. Yeah, we can deal with those, no real problems. I wouldn't mind insulating or protecting our steam generators a bit more. I think I'm gonna get more coal going in there, otherwise we're gonna run out of power quite soon. So let's get that going. See how we do with these guys when they make it around here. Should kill them at a long way off. Huge range on the hail. Beautiful gun. And with the silicon going in, it means it's homing missiles or homing weapons as well. Right, we don't need this many built. Let's take some out. What am I building? Where am I building? Yep, as expected. Where did he go for there? How did he get through? Shit, we need the air defences down here as well. It looks like he did fly around the bottom to try and avoid my defences. It's thinking. It's alive. Let's go and do some deconstruction. That's going to give us a bit of copper as well, isn't it? Good. We're in a slightly better position than we were. We got any air units coming? I don't think we do. No, they're all land units. Right, that's going to be our next problem, isn't it? Shit. Already he's destroyed something. A conveyor belt there. We need menders and we need walls. Let's double up on our hails over here if we can. We're going to be able to see exactly what happened over here. Bastards. Right, yes, no, hi, yeah, we need to get this improved and fast. Menders, double up guns, more menders, more weapons, more defences. Put the guns in the right fucking place, and then some kind of wall going on. But before I pull up a wall, I wouldn't mind strengthening the wall in the bottom first so it doesn't reroute them to go a different way. Let's do one more on this. By one more, I mean 2 more. 16 enemies already, and we're only wave 8. Okay, so all these bastards. That's fine. We can deal with that. Let's actually start putting up a little bit of scrap wallage. We're still going to be weak here, and they can walk around here, so that gives them the option. Yeah, they're trying to walk around. Why aren't we firing? Come on, shoot these bastards. Good. bit of damage to the wall there. Be easy to fix once we get some menders up. And let's do this side as well. Let's start routing power over to the main defences, and then we get some healers going in as well. Yeah, they're getting close. Guns, guns, more guns. I think we're wasting our silicon output here. It should be silicon going into the core. Beautiful. 28 enemies and we're almost halfway there. I can only assume by wave 30 there'll be about 60 of the bastards coming for me. Okay, I'm going to stop having silicon go in the core for now. We're not making enough. It's not getting around fast enough. That plus I'm massively expanding our row of guns for when the naval units start coming. I really should get the walls expanded too, but to do that I'm going to need some scrap, which I haven't yet started mining. So let's go and do that, which is down here, I believe. Don't need a huge amount coming in, just something, so we don't run out. There you go, that's enough scrap for now. We'll go back and finish building that later. Yeah, the air units keep on coming and they are only going to get stronger, so we need to improve the air defences as much as possible. Let's continue the wall as well. Also worried we don't have enough firepower. I may do the unthinkable and have a router chain going like this here, just so I can get guns all the way along. Probably invest in a few arcs around here, which means getting the battery bank going too. Next wave starts. Last wave's barely finished. Doing okay though. Oh. Ooh. Hey, come on chaps. If you're gonna take me from behind, at least buy me dinner first. That wasn't supposed to happen. And I've not got enough copper to do this, but we're gonna try and get it done. Good. Come on, build the hail, build the hail, build the hail. They can slowly destroy their way around here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We can actually repair the core, can't we? Up! Stop with your evil ways! Bastards, it's where I completed the wall. I will be back. Right, we're gonna have most of the infrastructure still there. If I can be selective about what I build, I can get resources coming in quite quickly. We're gonna need the silicon. Good, it's just building. Nothing was too damaged there. And we're gonna need this defensive line built up again. And we're gonna need the power, of course, which was down here. Let's get the wall built up again. Have we got silicon going around? We haven't. Why haven't we? There's a power issue somewhere. There we go. That's the silicon going around. And we need the bridge going back over here. Beautiful. I think what I'm going to do then is here. If I take all this out, let's still try and path around here. Okay, we're back to where we are and we have more resources left. We should be doing okay. There is a way for them to walk around here, so hopefully they'll start pathing that way. We'll see though. What I am going to do is have a little emergency defense though. To do that, we're going to use graphite, which we have this coal here for. And we're going to have to change this defense. I'm also going to overflow gate here, get some of the graphite going back into the core. One thing I've also not thought to do, I could actually get water going on a lot of my turrets here. Let's get a little battery reserve going on over here. More water. What's water actually do? 140% fire rate. Problem is, I'm going to run out of ammunition before we get to that point. I think it's also time to stick in some courtesy arcs when the ammunition runs out. This may feel excessive, I'm determined not to lose again. It should have been an easy level. Guardian in 10 waves. It's going to be a boat. Final last emergency defense is going to go here. Fly, my pretties, fly. The scrap wall in the corner's getting more of a banging than that. Yeah, your favourite OnlyFans creator. But it's holding out. Yeah, they're coming around this way now. There's no reason for them to, though. We've left a little hole there. Look, they're splitting off from the main group, so they're both going different ways. Whilst I wait, I may as well get some metaglass going. It's the one thing I'm not doing here so far. Good, there you go, that's all the resources except silicon going in. Since we got a gap in the wall, we may as well give this a little go, see how it works. I don't think anything's really going to be attacking there. Here they come, they should be in range, there you go, and they won't shoot back because they're too... they will shoot back. That's not ideal if they're shooting back. Maybe if I had a mender over there too. Completely unnecessary layer of defense going on here. Let's see how Operation Shoot the Bastards from a Distance works out this time with the menders involved. Good. I think they're going slightly up. No. Once they hit about there, that's when they can start firing. And are the menders keeping up? I think they are. Ooh, that one's getting a bit... No. Just about didn't keep up there. Four of the bastards. And they're going to converge at the same time. We can do this. I'm not sure about our advanced defences though. There you go. Not a problem. They did destroy some stuff over here. Oh shit, that's my actual... No. It's my actual silicone line as well. Don't want that destroyed. Shit, we're running out of ammo here. I think we got that though. Let's see how this does with improved fire rate and repair. We've just lost a mechanical pump there. We've lost a gun. Did it! Hooray! Let's turn it back into factory mode, no longer defense mode. And all I need to do is sit and wait for those numbers to go up to 9,000. I may try and wiggle in pyrotite as well. I very rarely use it, but may as well have it. I'm just going to be sitting here doing nothing else. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and drop me a comment. Let me know how I could improve. Not losing would be a good one. There you go. That will be my comment. Bye bye.